What is up? Happy Money Monday, and thanks for tuning in to this week's video newsletter. Oh my gosh, I have been in massive capacity expansion mode. And I feel like I've said this for like the past 3 video newsletters, but right now I am in a point in time where I am holding several large projects and big things at the same time and just fully believing and doing my best that I can hold all of them and move through all of them. Last week, at the time of recording this, I spent all of last week preparing for a huge in-person women's event that I have a booth at. I'm also going to be a speaker at in April in Quincy at the Marriott. It's called the Inspired Life event. I'm going to put some of the details in the email I sent you where you got this video, because I highly invite you to check it out. It's going to be amazing. It's like all the things I love about a retreat: connection and booths and tables and speakers and workshops and women together, but crammed into a weekend. And if you live near me, where I live in Massachusetts, kind of like the Boston-ish area, greater Boston area, then check it out. Check it out, because I'm going to be there. And I spent all of last week creating what I'm going to do at my table, which I'm really excited about, because I, do most of my work online. I run my business online. I don't really go to in-person events and have tables. So I was like, how do I translate this? Like, I don't know exactly what my table is going to be. I got really creative, and I'm going to help people uncover, like, where is your money block? And I created a set of like oracle cards that correspond with the 7 chakras and 7 money blocks that many people have related to each chakra, a piece of wisdom about that money block, and a practice and an affirmation to start clearing and releasing that money block. So I spent all of last week designing these cards, honing in on the money blocks, like tapping into wisdom and inspiration to help me create this. And I sent them off to print on Friday, and I was like, okay, I need to move on, because I have a bunch of other things going on. This past Saturday, I also hosted an in-person 4-hour training. I did a volunteer workshop near me in like Cape Cod of Massachusetts for a group of 18 incredible women. And it was so much fun, because I do a lot of, teaching, training online. I do workshops, I do podcasts. So I have a wealth of information, and I've even done a little bit of in-person speaking, but I've never done a 4-hour straight training. And it went so good. I had so much fun. I loved doing it. So that happened this weekend, and I'm gearing up for the next round of the Empowered Abundance program and opening enrollment for that. And I'm hosting my own workshop soon. The Abundant Entrepreneur Masterclass is coming up in about a week from when you're watching this. So if you haven't signed up for that yet, you're going to want to check that out. That's a free 90-minute masterclass where we're diving into what are the 3 mistakes that hold entrepreneurs back from fully stepping into their next level of abundance, and what are the 3 steps to becoming the abundant entrepreneur that you are meant to be. So I'll also have the link to that in the email that I sent you as well. But all of this to say, I have a lot of really big projects that I'm working on right now, and it's very exciting for me, and I feel on fire. I feel in the flow. I don't feel overwhelmed. And really what's happening is I just trust that it's all going to get done. I also am instilling the belief that I do what I say I'm going to do. So I went into last week planning on working on my event materials for the Inspired Life event, and I did that. And then on Friday, I was like, I just need to finish this today. It needs to be done. And then I finished it. And the week before that, I had planned for my volunteer workshop and had finalized the details for that. And my goal for this week is to finalize the emails to go out for preparing the launch for the Empowered Abundance program. So I'm just trusting that it's all going to get done, and I'm planning, and I'm believing and instilling the belief that I implement the plans that I set for myself. So Where in your life are you feeling a little busy, chaotic, overwhelmed? Are you holding a lot? And where can you increase your belief in your ability to do more, to implement, to trust that it's all going to get done, and really utilize your time and your energy at a higher capacity? Because that is for sure what I am practicing and what I am in right now. And it feels awesome. I feel like I am on fire. And in other news, the other thing I want to share, I am so excited about this. This is my favorite thing every single year. At the time that you're watching this, we will have just had the spring equinox and have officially transitioned out of winter and into spring if you're on the northern hemisphere of the world. And every single year for the past, 5 or 6 years now, as soon as we cross that threshold into spring, I start to read The Alchemist. This book is one of my favorite books. If you've never read it before, I highly recommend, and I love it so much that I read it every single year. As soon as spring hits, I'm like, okay, it's time to read The Alchemist. This is actually not my copy. This is my copy. It's older. It has like words highlighted in it because I already bought this used and I've like read through it so many times. So I love my like old used book, but it's so simple. It's such an easy read. It's such a great story. And honestly, even though I know it almost by heart, I get something new out of it every single time I read it. So if you own a copy of The Alchemist, this is your invitation to join me on like this mini Biz Hippie book club of reading The Alchemist starting now. It feels like the perfect spring energy. It's like the new year, the new growth, the new commitment to following your dreams and your passions. So yeah, if you have a copy, I invite you to join me because I'm going to be reading it starting right now. And I really love to take my time with it too and just read like a little bit each day and just be in the energy of it. So this is what's going on right now over here at the Biz Hippie. Lots of super fun, exciting projects that I'm holding, lots of projects that I'm already moving through right now. I have the Abundant Entrepreneur Masterclass coming up. If you haven't checked that out, go ahead and check that out. And I'm going to be reading The Alchemist, and I hope you join me. If you're joining me, email me back, reply to my email, and tell me if you're joining me and preparing for the Inspired Life event next month, which is going to be so fun and so amazing. But I will leave it at that. What projects are you working on right now? Where are you expanding your capacity? Where are you doing more, doing big things? I would love to hear it. Go ahead and reply to my email and let me know. And other than that, I will see you next week. Have a great rest of your Money Monday.